All right, let's just get right into it. If you're in performance marketing, you live with this constant tug of war, right? The numbers the ad platforms get excited about versus the numbers your business actually runs on. So today, we're going to finally bridge that gap once and for all.
I mean, you know the feeling, right? The campaign is absolutely crushing it. The agency sends over the report, and there it is in big, bold numbers 10,000 clicks. The click through rate is through the roof, traffic's pouring in, and everyone's high fiving. It feels like a huge win. Or does it?
But then you look at the sales report, you check the bank account, and not celebration just feels a little hollow. The numbers aren't adding up. Look, this isn't just a small mismatch. It's actually a symptom of a way bigger and, frankly, more dangerous problem. And we're not just talking about making a simple mistake here. This is about falling into what we call the metric trap. It's that place where you're working so hard, optimizing your campaigns based on what the platforms tell you, but you're actually, believe it or not, steering your business straight into the ground.
I mean, just look at this contrast. On the left, you've got the vanity metrics. These are the easy numbers the platforms love to dangle in front of you. They look fantastic in a report. But over on the right, that's where the business actually lives and breathes. We're talking real profit, sustainable growth. The trap is believing that just because the left column looks good, the right column will magically follow. Spoiler alert, it won't.
Okay, so here's where it gets really scary. Imagine you optimize for a lower CPC. Your click-through rate shoots up, traffic doubles, everything on that weekly report looks incredible. But what if those new clicks are from lower quality customers? The ones who don't convert, or maybe they buy one cheap thing and then vanish forever. You haven't scaled your business at all. What you've done is you've just gotten really, really good at scaling your losses. And trust me, this happens way more often than you'd think.
But, okay, there is a way out of this mess. It's about finding a guiding light, your own true north, a single point of focus that aligns every single marketing dollar with real, actual business growth. Think of it like a GPS for your business, and we call it the North Star metric. Now, a North Star metric has nothing to do with vanity or traffic. It's the one number that really tells you how healthy your entire business is for the long run. Honestly, it's the purest way to measure the value you're actually creating for your customers.
Exactly. It's really that simple. If that one number is going up, your business is healthy, and your revenue is growing right along with it. It just cuts through all the noise.
Yeah, but let's be real. Finding that metric isn't just a gut feeling. You need a rock-solid analytical process to nail it.
Okay, so the strategy is clear, but we all know execution is everything. Finding your North Star metric isn't some guessing game. So let's get tactical and break down the 3-question framework you need to pinpoint it.
All right, let's break this down step by step. First, what's the one action that proves a customer is getting real value from your product? And I'm not talking about a click or sign up, I mean true engagement. Second, is there a direct link to revenue? Like, if this number goes up, does revenue go up? It has to. And third, does focusing on this metric actually build a sustainable business for the long haul, not just a bunch of one-off sales? If you can say yes to all three, boom, you found your star.
So for most of us in performance marketing, this framework usually points to one of these 4 big ones. And notice what's not on this list. No CPC, no impressions. These are real business metrics. My personal favorite, the LTV to CAC ratio. I call it the ultimate health score for your business. It asks a super simple question. For every dollar we spend to get a customer, how many dollars do we get back over their entire lifetime with us? Now that is a number worth obsessing over.
Okay, so let's say you found your North Star metric. Great. Now comes the most critical part, actually plugging it into your day-to-day campaign management. This is the moment your entire ad strategy shifts from just chasing cheap clicks to acquiring genuinely high-value customers.
This slide really nails the difference. The old way, which is still the default for so many, is just fighting for the lowest possible cost per acquisition. But the North Star way, it's a completely different game. You might actually be willing to pay a higher CPA because your data shows that customer segment has, say, a 3x higher lifetime value. See, you're not just buying a conversion anymore, you're investing in a long-term asset for the company.
Okay, let's make this super practical. E-commerce business, go.
That's easy. It is not the first purchase. It's revenue per customer, or LTV. You have to optimize for repeat business and that total long-term value.
All right, good. Next up, SaaS, monthly active users. Has to be. Signups are a total vanity metric. MAU proves your product is sticky and delivers value month after month, which is the only thing that stops people from canceling.
Okay, last one. Financial services.
Funded accounts. Period. A lead or an application means absolutely nothing until there's actual money in that account. That is the only moment value is created.
So how do you actually do this inside your ad accounts, right? It's all about using the smarter tools the platforms give you. You got to use value-based bidding to literally tell Google and Meta what a conversion is really worth to you. Upload your offline conversion data so the algorithm knows the true value of a lead, not just the online part. And this is crucial. Build your funnels to focus on retention, not just that first click. And when you put all of these pieces together, a fundamental shift happens. You stop being this reactive marketer, just chasing numbers on a dashboard. You become the architect of a predictable, scalable growth engine for the entire business.
And that really is the ultimate takeaway here. This isn't just another tactic to try. No, it's a completely new operating system for how you do performance marketing. Stop chasing the numbers and start building that predictable growth.
So we'll leave you with one last question to really think about. When you're focused on those vanity metrics, your marketing budget is just an expense on the P&L. It's a cost of doing business. But the moment you align every single click, every ad, every campaign to your North Star metric, it transforms into what it was always supposed to be, a direct investment in profitable, sustainable growth.